Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Look Good, Live Well, where wellness meets beauty. I am your host, Ariane, and today we are talking about all things holiday glam. So what I have for you guys is a little makeup non-tutorial. And I say non-tutorial because it's really just 5 tips and tricks that I use when I'm applying my makeup to kind of step it up a notch. So I am all about keeping it as simple and as minimal as possible. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. I don't like a lot of coverage, but if there's ever a time to step it up a notch, this is it. Like holiday season is it. So Christmas is tomorrow. We've still got New Year's. There's still tons of parties and festivities. So hopefully you'll be able to put some of these tips and tricks to good use. So I'm not going to focus on products per se. A couple of products I will, because I think that they make a big difference with your makeup. But this really isn't to focus on a particular product, but more so just techniques. And honestly, just to get you to maybe pull out some products that you already have sitting at home, tucked away in a drawer somewhere, just a way for you to kind of implement those back into your holiday glam routine. So if there is a specific question about anything that I'm using, please leave me a message in the comments. And if you have some special holiday makeup techniques, I want you to share with me and everybody else in the comments as well. So this is the finished look. Still pretty natural. As you can see, I turned some pimples to beauty marks, but that's it. I just did a little bit more contour than normal, went a little bit heavier with my I never wear eyeshadow. So let's get into it. Let me show you what I did. So tip number 1 when you're elevating your makeup look is to opt for a more radiant, glowy look. So for this, we're going to do more of a glow versus a glitter, and there's absolutely a difference. We applied Skin Glass all over our face, and now we are just doing a little bit of powder to basically serve as a primer. We're just putting that right through the center of our face. Tip number 2, we're jumping right into that, and that is to increase the amount of coverage that you normally wear. Like, as I said, I typically keep it pretty simple by just doing a little bit of concealer, maybe a tinted moisturizer if I'm feeling crazy. But if I'm going to step out, if it's, something festive, then I will go with a little bit more coverage. So I applied the Pat McGrath foundation. I am also going in with a color corrector around my mouth and under my eyes, just to balance out the dark tones that are there. And then, drum roll, boom, I am coming in with a little bit of a concealer that is maybe 1.5 shades lighter than my natural skin color, and that is just going to give me a little bit more of a highlight. And as you'll see, I didn't get enough of the highlight, so I actually went back in with a color that is a little lighter than this still. So I don't want to go too light. I don't want to go too crazy. That's important because when you go very, very light with your under eye concealer and then you set it with a really light powder, that's when you get that flashback in photos, and we definitely don't want that for our holiday glam. So next up, our brows. Those are a sore topic for me. Not really a sore topic, but they needed their own tutorial another day, so I just kind of skipped through my process for filling them in. They have nothing to do with this tutorial. They are their own entity. So we're back to just perfecting our base. I can't even stress that enough. Like blend, clean, beautiful skin. You don't want to look like you've done more. You just want to look more polished. You don't want people to see you like, oh Lord, she got on more makeup today. No, you want the look to be, oh, you look really nice. Like you just look more pulled together, and like I said, just more polished. Now, since we've highlighted, it's only natural to kind of balance and go back in with some contour. Don't follow my steps for contouring. That's why this whole thing is sped up. Don't try to do your makeup like me. Your face is not shaped like mine, so it's not going to work. Follow the rules for whatever your specific face shape is. We can do that another time. This ain't that. We're just talking about different tips and techniques that you can use to elevate your current routine. So I don't usually contour, but today I am. I just want to give my face a little bit more structure, and I want to cut into these round cheeks that I have, that I love, by the way. And again, just perfecting the skin is what is super important to me. I just kind of settle everything down with a natural finish powder. Getting your skin right, if I can stress, that's probably the most important part of makeup to me. So the next tip that I'm going to give you is to layer your lip products. You're going to be talking, you're going to be eating, you're going to be drinking, doing all of these things. So you want to make sure that your products wear through the night. I'm doing a lipstick, a liner, and a gloss. And I'm blotting in between those. That is going to help take down the shine and help the products wear longer. Next up, the next thing that I'm layering is blush. This is going to give me more depth to my skin and just help with my overall glow, add life to my look. So I use a cream blush first, and then I tapped on a little bit of a powder blush, and then now I'm going back with my highlighter, just right on the high points of my face is where I'm pressing the products, and then with whatever I have left on my brush, I dust that on my nose and my forehead. The next tip that I am going to recommend is to play with a pop of color. Now you can do this on your lips, you can do this on your cheeks. I like to do it with my eyes. My eyes are like one of my favorite features on my face, so I like to play with those. I don't typically wear eyeshadow, so it's fun, it's unexpected. What I did was I used a blue, like a navy liner, and I'm going back in with a navy eyeshadow to blend it out. That works really, really well and sits beautifully with brown eyes. So again, it's just all about accentuating what you already have, what you're already working with, playing up the features that you got, and just, you know, adding a little zhuzh to them. Nothing fancy here. I'm giving my lashes a break from lash extensions, and so just adding some mascara. Going back in with a little bit of translucent powder around my nose because I hate when that area is shiny. And then bam, this is it. This is me, my edges, my pimples. We're ready to go. Hope it helped.